Most people fool themselves much more than they'll ever fool others. My question for you is, what does that statement mean to you, and are you guilty? What's up, everybody? It's Coach Michael. Welcome back to the My Life Design channel and another Quote Conversations. As you know, in this series, we look at quotes and statements and sayings and things that we come across often on a daily basis, but we ignore. We don't actually pause for a little bit and consider how can we implement that specific meaning or the intent of that quote or statement into our own lives and use it to get benefit from it. So, what about you? When you hear that quote, which is most people fool themselves much more than they'll fool others, what does that make you think about? Do you kind of raise your hand like I did and go, guilty? How can you take the meaning of that statement, quite frankly, quit fooling yourself? How can you implement that into your lifestyle so that you get the most benefit out of it? The reality is, most of us do fool ourselves all the time, but it's in a different way than most people think. See, a lot of people think about, oh, I'm just fooling myself. I'll never be successful in this. And that's the opposite. That's the exact opposite of what of how they're actually fooling themselves. The reality is that we can accomplish much more than the things we're accomplishing right now today in our lives. Every one of us. But most of us are fooling ourselves by telling ourselves, or by believing, number one, that we can't. Number two, that it's going to be so difficult. And the reality is, it's simple little things like this technique, like learning this skill that we're learning today, how to take everyday things, slow down and actually consider them and implement them in a way that can benefit us by creating new habits, creating new thought patterns and new beliefs in our lives that empower us, that encourage us, that bring us joy and happiness in the smallest of things. I know me, when I stop and say, I fool myself way more than I fool others. It's true. I've spent my whole life, or the majority of it, the last 30 years of it, helping other people and coaching other people. And through much of that, still buying into the beliefs that I'm not good enough, or that I don't have what it takes, that I don't know enough, or I should have been, got involved in some different industry, whether it be personally or in how I do my coaching and things like that. And that's a lie that I've been telling myself. And we all, if we slow down, we stop and we think about it, we all have those things in our lives that if we just reconsidered, if we just looked at it from a different perspective or took on a different belief, it would send our lives in such a different direction. We'd gain so much more growth and so much more benefit from it. And that's what today's topic is about. It's to get you thinking about the areas of your life that you're just fooling yourself in. The areas of your life that you're stopping your progress and convincing yourself that that's the best decision, that that's the best option, or that that's the only option. So go down to the comments section and share a little bit about some of the areas that you've been hindering your progress. Things you've been telling yourself, fooling yourself about in life, in relationships, in business. Whatever area it is for you, that your beliefs and that the stories you're telling yourselves and others is holding you back. And let's have a conversation about that and help you move beyond those limitations. So I hope you do share in the comments. I hope you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so that you can get the notifications as additional videos and series come out. And I look forward to talking with you down in the comments section. Until then, live awesome and enjoy your journey.